Well, on the line now for Heat 1 is the Pro Mini class, and look out for the man who's been on form lately, the 444 machine of Caleb Tennant. Down go the gates and away they go. Who is going to get the whole shot? Looks like that man we just spoke of, Caleb Tennant, straight to the front, late on the brakes, well, almost no braking through the S-bend, and well, big whole shot there from the Indo-Atlantic Pello train machine, and straight to the front. Bradley Galbraith on the number 5 machine. Well, big mistake there. You can see how rough the circuit's getting, and off the circuit, Damon Stratham, the man in that third place at the moment on the red Yamaha. Through the drop-off, it's all about timing in the sand, and Caleb Tennant, nice and light on the bike, stays on the pegs, and you can see how smooth he is. Well, Bradley Galbraith still hanging on to that second place ahead of Damon Stratham on the red Yamaha. You see a little mistake there from the riders so early in the day. Look at the lines that are formed through this right-hand turn. Bradley Galbraith, another little mistake from him. Look who's coming through the pack now, local favourite Aaron Maria on the bad boy Honda. Back with racing in the front again. You see a little bit of a tussle happening here. Damon Stratham doesn't back off for Aaron Maria. He doesn't want to give any advantage away to the hometown favourite. He's got the crowd support behind him, doing it for bad boy Honda, and late on the brakes he sneaks past Damon Stratham, and he's your new second place man, and starting to hunt down the man up front now, Caleb Tennant on the 444 machine. Damon Stratham comes back at him. Well, Aaron Maria on the 44 machine, he'll be focused right up in front of him. That's it. Well, white-looking Honda. He's still got a lot of pressure coming from the big number 2 there of Damon Stratham, one of the hottest properties in motocross at the moment. Well, Caleb Tennant, you see, he's looked over his shoulder. He's picked up the pace, starting to get away from Aaron Maria. Got a little bit stuck in the back markers there. He's got some work to do now to catch Caleb Tennant. In the meantime, he's still focusing on that big number 2 that's bearing him down. Nice ride coming from the youngster of the 101 machine. Callum McMaster, one of our front runners, is down. Now they look over the shoulder there. Caleb Tennant, 1 lap to go, and he's looking phenomenal on the track at the moment. Aaron Maria has had his hands full with Damon Stratham all race long, but Calvin Flandrin now is moved up into that 3rd spot ahead of Bradley Galbraith on the 2nd of the bad boy Hondas. While starting to wind this race down, Aaron Maria with a real late charge, but through the final turn there, and Caleb Tennant on that 444 machine is going to take the checkered flag. Big wheelie there, and Aaron Maria late charge, but just too little too late, and they bring it home ahead of a 3rd place rider there, Calvin Flandrin. Right, so just to recap those results from Heat 1, first was Caleb Tennant, 2nd place bad boy Honda Aaron Maria, and 3rd place Calvin Flandrin. Heat 2 on the way. And it looks like another big hole shot from the 444 machine of Caleb Tennant. This time 5 bike lengths ahead of the riders. Who's that in 2nd place? Looks like the Team GYTR Yamaha rider of Bradley Fenton. Look how big the bumps are getting up that back straight. Bradley Galbraith, or 2nd race in a row, feet off the pegs, coming up that straight. It just looks like World War III coming up there. Just a battle for survival. You see the local man, Aaron Maria, good line right around the outside. He slots into that 2nd spot ahead of his arch rival there on Team Red Yamaha's number 2 machine, Damon Stratham. So up front again for the 2nd time is the 444 of Caleb Tennant, and he's got hot company behind him. There's Calvin Flandrin on the Suzuki. Whoa, big mistake there, Caleb Tennant. You see how difficult this track is getting, and well, starting to perhaps get a little bit of fatigue. Another big mistake, and he catches Aaron Maria as well. This gives Damon Stratham a chance to go around the outside into the front. So Aaron Maria, well, just that's pure strength that kept him on 2 wheels. But relegated to 2nd place after a small sniff of the front. So Team Red Yamaha's Damon Stratham after a DNF in Heat 1. He's up in front at the moment. Well, the track is starting to roughen up now, and this should suit Aaron Maria. He'll be a little bit shaken from that knock with Caleb Tennant, who only just manages to get that bike up and running now. He's got a lot of work to do on that Indo-Atlantic Pello train machine to try and catch up through the field. You see some of the mid-pack fielders and how they're struggling through the circuit, the 123 of Dylan Ball. There's your leader again. It's Damon Stratham, and looking pretty comfortable now. Obviously one of the fitter riders on the track. Oh, big mistake there, Aaron Maria. It's obviously just gone past one of the back markers. Down goes Caleb Tennant again. Well, it just shows you perhaps just trying to come back too strong after that crash, and all the trackers claimed him again. Needs to just settle down. This man at the moment, lonely 3rd place. Arden bringing it down to the final turn. Aaron Maria with the late race charge again, like he did in Heat 1, but I think a little bit too late, and the win going to go to Team Red Yamaha's Damon Stratham on the number 2 machine. Good performance from Aaron Maria in that 2nd spot. Right, so let's pick up on the overall results. Good win there for Aaron Maria overall, bringing home ahead of Caleb Tennant and Calvin Flandrin.